Hello and welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Citizens playing cards by Theory 11. I'm sure these cards have been reviewed thousands of times, but I mean, I have the deck, so I might as well review it and get my own take on it. And that's all I have for the intro, so let's get right into the review. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be taking the plastic off, which is on the back. And I'll just throw it to the side. There we go. So now we have the tuck case right here. Just adjusted the camera a bit, got it closer. Anyway, so you have a Theory 11 tuck case. It's pretty easy to tell. It's covered in a complex pattern. It is embossed in gold and is just very intricate. So you it's not really catching up on camera, but the gold is not as shiny as it appears. It is more of a matte, but you can still catch it. It is on a black cardboard box, that's what the tuck case is, with gold on it, and a silver. What this looks white is silver, and yeah, it is extremely intricate. And this is Premium Playing Cards by Theory 11, Citizens. That has some Latin down here. Moving on to the top of the box, it says Premium Theory 11 Citizen Playing Cards on the seal, and it says Citizens on top. And it says Premium Playing Cards produced in USA, produced by Theory 11 on the side, and that gold ink. And on the other side it says Citizens in big silver letters, which has a nice gold accent to it. And on the bottom, just says where it's produced and designed and whatnot. You have the Theory 11 logo down there, and on the back you have the back design. I'm assuming. I don't know if the spade is on the back of it, but it's very nice. It looks good. I don't know if this is a one-way back due to that spade right there, but we'll find out in a second anyway. So that looks nice. All the gold and whatnot is raised, and it just feels nice, this tuck case. So let's open up the tuck case, and that seal just kind of popped off. So I feel kind of bad that I started to cut it now, so I'll just peel it off. So I have this seal. Have no clue what to do with it, but yeah, the seal, if you want to take a look at it, it's embossed in gold and whatnot, but yeah, I have no clue where to put that, but I'll just keep it to the side over here. And when you open it, the flap on the tuck case is very nice, and it is embossed in gold in that silverish color. And on the inside of the tuck case, it has a gold webbing, which looks nice. And then you have Theory 11 and a crown on the two flaps right there. Open it up, and it appears that the webbing, the gold webbing, goes on throughout the entire box. So now I'm just gonna pull out the cards. Yep, and the gold webbing goes out through the entire box. It's not really picking up on camera. So just gonna throw this to the side down here in the corner. So let's start by looking at the advert cards. You have Citizens by Theory 11, and a very nice intricate design, which looks very, very nice. It is a metallic ink too, which looks really nice, and it is not a one-way back design. This is more of a just kind of fancy thing for the box. So the back design is completely different. And the ink is slightly metallic, but not as much as this advert card. The back is the same. Is this a double backer? Yes, you do get a double backer, which is always nice. You can always use that. Moving on to the Jokers. They are exactly the same. They are metallic, which, I mean, they look nice and clean. So if you lose one Joker, you always have another one that looks the same, which some people like. Moving on to the Ace of Spades. The lettering seems standard, but the pips don't. They don't appear to be standard. The Ace of Spades is printed in metallic ink, and it says Citizens and Theory 11 at the top. So let's move on. And the pips appear to be standard. So the pips are standard. I'm assuming the faces aren't standard. So the pips and the core cards, standard. And the face cards are standard, but they have a slightly different color scheme to them with some metallic gold ink, more of a bronze, but other than that, nothing too special about the deck itself. I mean, the back design is really what sells most decks, so if you're looking for that back design, you know, it's definitely an option. I'm not going to go through every single card because they're all standard. And let me put the Joker, and the double backer, and the other Joker to the side. So let's spread these out. Well, first let's do a fan and make sure that looks good. As a fan, it looks good. The borders are pretty thin, which I like, so that's a good thing. The backs have metallic ink. They're intricate. They're really dark. And let's just look at the fan. On the other side, just looks like a standard fan, you know, on a normal deck of cards. I forgot to mention this, but the reds are just a tiny bit darker. They're a tiny bit darker. So yeah, spreading them out on a table, they spread out nicely. Even though that went out of frame of camera, they still spread pretty nice. Again, just gonna give them a quick Pharaoh shuffle before I do a riffle shuffle. Let's see. I don't know if it's me today or the cards, but Pharaoh's pretty good. Not the best that I've done, but it's probably just me and not the cards. Giving a standard riffle shuffle, they should be pretty good. Yes, they shuffle nicely and everything. So what do I think of these cards? I think that these are great cards. Even though the pips and the faces aren't customized or anything, the tech case is very nice, and you know, it's just done right. The back design looks great. The borders are not too thin and not too thick. Overall, I would use these. You know, like I said, the tuck case is really nice. This is a solid deck. If you want to pick one of these up, I will have a link in the description below, so make sure to go check that out. Other than that, that is it for this card deck review, and I will see you next week.